So a DIY project wouldn't be fun unless you had to come back and redo things, right? Well, lucky enough for me, I have my brand new center channel here that has damage all across the top. And it was all due to this picture here. I ended up setting that up and taking that photo right before going out of town for a few days. And this was after over 7 days of the DuraTex curing. So I really didn't think there would be any issues, but when I came back and removed those surround speakers, this is what happened to the top of my center channel. Now on DuraTex's website, they do say that DuraTex has excellent adhesion to itself. I really didn't think that'd be a problem after a week or so, but as you can see, there are several areas here where it did stick to itself and pull away from the center channel and stuck to the surrounds. So I figured I would take this opportunity to show you how I would go ahead and make little fixes and patches here on these areas and then respray the top panel.
First, I took a sanding block with 220 grit paper and sanded all of the areas where the DuraTex had lifted. This stuff sands really well, and all I was looking to do was minimize the thickness of the edge around the damaged areas. To make sure there wasn't a difference in texture after spraying, I gave the whole surface a quick sand as well. To fill in the damaged areas, I used some drywall spackling. This stuff is easy to apply, dries fast, and is easy to sand. Once everything was dry, I sanded everything smooth with the 220 grit sandpaper. Since I only wanted to paint the top of the box, blue painter's tape was applied right up to the top edge. I came back with some plastic to prevent any overspray from getting on other panels. Once everything was prepped, the DuraTex was sprayed using an HVLP spray gun. I'm not going to go over the whole process here, but I will link a detailed video of how I prepped and sprayed all of my home theater speakers in the description below. For repairs, I sprayed a total of 4 coats to completely cover the damage and get an even surface. Here's a quick shot of the top of the box after the 4th coat was sprayed. Shortly after the final coat, I came back and removed all the tape to make sure that the newly sprayed DuraTex didn't stick to it and peel off later.
So here's the top of the box 48 hours after spraying. You can't really see any of the damaged spots unless you are in the exact right light, and even then they aren't too noticeable. The DuraTex sanded very easily and was a fairly simple fix to get things looking new again. And while this was a fairly simple fix, let this be a lesson not to set newly painted items on top of each other for quite some time. But I really don't think this would be an issue given a few more weeks and allowing the product to cure even more. So after having this experience, I'm kind of interested to see what DuraTex can withstand, so I'm going to be painting a few test panels, putting it through some abuse, and seeing what it can hold up to. So be sure to check back soon for that. And you know the drill, if this video helped you out, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for checking out Life of Bliss, and I will see you soon.